How to create a search alert in Global Issues in Context. This is a great choice if you have an ongoing research project over the course of a semester. It's a way to really save time and get the most out of your research efforts. When you create a search alert, it will email you a notification when there are new articles that match your search. So let's get started. You're going to begin by logging into your account by going up to Login. If you don't already have an account created, if you look right down here where it says New User Sign Up, you can go ahead and create your account, and then once you do, you can use your credentials to get in. Now, before you want to create a search alert, you really have to have an effective search that you've created. So keep in mind it might take you a little time to refine your search in order to get the kinds of results that you're looking for, but this is really the most important step in the process. So take your time to try to create a focused search. For example, I'm going to go ahead and browse issues and topics. Let's say that I want some articles on Hamas. I'm going to go down to conflict and diplomacy as my subheading. And then if I look through, these are an alphabetized list of topics, I see Hamas, role and influence. So let's start there. This takes me to a portal page, which means I have this overview article at the top, and then I've got a number of articles, global viewpoint articles, reference, statistics, news, magazines, and that sort of thing. So I'm really interested in news, so I'm going to view the news articles. And you may have noticed there are over 53,000 news articles. So that's a little unmanageable. And as I look through them, I'm noticing that many of them are really not pertinent to my research question. So I really want to work to limit this or refine my search. So over here on the right hand side, there are a couple ways I can refine my search within here. I can put a search term in and it will search within these results for that term as well, or I can limit by document type, so I could just look at a particular section of a newspaper or a publication title if I wanted. I'm going to go ahead and put a search term in here. I'm going to put in terrorism because I'm interested in Hamas and their acts of terrorism. So I'm going to click go. And so now what it did was it refined the search results. I had over 50,000. Now I have about 2,000. And as I start to look through these are exactly the kinds of articles that I'm looking for. Again, you could refine further if you wanted, but we're going to stop here so I can show you how to create your search alert. So over here where it says create a search alert, we're going to click on that tab, and you'll notice that it says it's creating a search alert, and it tells my email address, and then there's a box that says alert name. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a name. I'm going to call it Hamas News, and that way when it comes I'll recognize it. And I'm going to select the frequency, daily, weekly, or monthly. I don't want to get these every day, and I think weekly would do it. You can ignore the RSS feed section of this at the bottom because we're not doing that now. We're creating an alert. So you're going to go ahead and click Save. And you'll see that I get a confirmation box that pops up, Search Alert Confirmation, and it tells me where it's sending to. The subject line will be Hamas News, and it's going to come weekly. Now if I go back to the document, if I want to manage this search alert, I can go up to the top and you can see my name is here. If I click on my name, I can go over to the side on my dashboard, select search alerts, and that will show me my search alerts that I've set up. And you'll notice I have one that's a daily search alert, and then I have the one I just created, the Hamas News Weekly. If I want to change the frequency, I can click to modify that alert, and I can change the frequency from daily to weekly or monthly. I'm not going to go ahead and do that right now. I can also select my search alert, and I can elect to delete it from here as well. Or when I get my email alert, I can unsubscribe, and that will also delete it when my project's over, for example. So I just deleted this one. So it's that easy. That's all there is to creating and managing search alerts in Global Issues in Context.